This is a video explaining how your approach position to a junction may be different if you need a different position as you come out of the junction. We're going to demonstrate this on some crossroads and some roundabouts. So we're going to pull away to start with. Okay, so to start with, we're just following the road ahead of this simple roundabout, nothing different to normal. Now at the traffic lights in the distance, we're going to turn right. Now there's two lanes for turning right. As we're not overtaking anybody, we're going to choose the left of these two lanes. So as we come around the corner, we can see there's three lanes, so we're going in the middle one. So centre mirror, right signal, because we still need to let people know that we're turning right, even though we're in the middle lane. Just changing, so we're just going to check a centre, left and right mirror for Bob and Tom. And then gently pulling away. Now as there are two lanes turning right, we need to make sure that we stay left enough to allow the people in the right lane to go right as well. Now whilst we're sat at a red traffic light, it's quite often a good idea to be looking to the right into the road we're going to, so we can see if there's any hazards, any new speed limits, anything that might affect us as we turn into the new road. Also, whilst we're sat at a red traffic light, we can look at other people's movements to anticipate when the lights might go green for us, so we're more ready. Okay, now the lights have been red for a while, so we're going to anticipate that it might be us soon. So we're going to start preparing, we're going to get the car into gear. We're going to start looking in our three mirrors, just so we're ready. We'll probably check them again if it does take a while to change still. So the people on our left have just stopped, so it may be us next. Yep, there we go, centre, left, right, and off we go. So again, just reiterating, we're keeping our position over to the left, so the people in the right lane have got space to go right next to us. And then new road, new mirror. These crossroads, we're going to turn left, but we need the right lane of the new road. So we can see this sign on the left tells us there's going to be 4 lanes shortly. And the left one is for turning left. So centre mirror, left signal. Gently, progressively braking. Now we can see our lane is turning into 2 up here, so we're going to then take the right of these 2. Just a quick centre mirror, right mirror to make sure no one's going around us. As we come around the corner, we're going to get all the way over into the right lane of the new road. As we come around, we can see the left 2 lanes are for turning left only onto the A3. That's why we've come into the right lane of the new road, and that's why our position on the approach was affected. Junction complete. Okay, at these crossroads, we're going to follow the road ahead, but we need the right lane of the new road. So we're going to check our centre mirror and right mirror, and then drift over into the right lane, as they both got straight ahead arrows on. As we come around the corner, you can see the road markings tell us we actually want the middle lane, as the right one is right only. So just stopping with our tyres and tarmac gap behind this car. And again, we're in the right lane on the approach, because as we go through the crossroads, the left 2 lanes are for going on the A3, and the right lane is for staying local and going straight ahead at the roundabout, which is what we want to do. Okay, now the lights on our left are changing, as you can see, so we're just going to anticipate it might be us next. So we're just selecting first gear, having a quick glance in our 3 mirrors. We can see the people in front are now moving, so we know it's not our turn yet. It's always good to anticipate and be ready though. Again, whilst we're sat here, if we look in the distance ahead, we can see that there's a couple of 30 signs, so we know the speed limit in the new road is going to be 30. So centre mirror, left mirror, right mirror, no bobs or toms, off we go. And then keeping our position to the right so people know where we're going. Okay, now from this lane we're going to follow the road ahead at the roundabout second exit. So quick glance in our mirror to make sure it's safe to slow down. Gently progressively braking. Now looking to the right, there's nobody coming with a signal on, so we should be safe to progress onto the roundabout, and then centre mirror, left signal to come off. Again, new road, new mirrors, just checking to see who's followed us. Okay, at the crossroads ahead, we're going to turn right, and we also need the right lane of the new road, as that's the lane we need for the next roundabout. Okay, so looking ahead, we can see the traffic lights. The road's about to get wide, so centre mirror, right signal. And we're going to go in the far right lane because we need the right lane of the new road. Normally we'd go in the left of these two lanes. Again, our position on the approach is affected by our position afterwards. Again, if we look over to the right whilst we're sat here, we can plan the new road. If you weren't familiar with the area, you'd be able to see the big white sign that tells you what the 3 lanes over there are for. And you can also see that there's a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit sign, so we know the speed limit in the new road as well. Okay, so we can see from the lights that the people next to us have gone. Now, local knowledge does tell me that we go after these people on the left, so I'm going to start preparing when their light goes to amber. Again, we're just going to have a quick look for Bob and Tom, so centre mirror, right mirror. There's our lights. Now, our position is very important as we go around this corner. We need to stay to as far right as possible so the people in the left lane have got space to be next to us. And into the new road, new mirrors. We can see the roundabout ahead, which we've got our position for. You can see that if we tried to be in the left lane now, we'd have very limited space to get back over to the right lane.